Jean said, do 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 da 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 Boy John, do 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 do. Hi Jace, I see you gone full Von Lycon mode. I need to get back to playing that game, but some people didn't like it when I streamed it. I gave them motion sickness. I got Jane Doe. It's been a while since I'm trying to get back into making more Project Sekai merch. I need to get back to playing the game. I just burnt myself out so bad with that game. Ipoi na sore, kami poi na sore. Kanji, kami poi na sore, jitu kami poi na sore. Do 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 do. Okay, there we go. I think this is the last batch of chibis I need to make before the virtual singers. Will the plush shop plushie of him? Like, is that like a new one? Sure, you can just post it. Do 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 do. Do 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 kami poi na. I kind of gave up on using my old brushes for these because I don't know, like, it was feeling too retro. Just like I felt like I was holding myself back, trying to conform to my old type of art. Kami poi na sore, jo kami poi na sore. Do do do. Okay, let me see if I can. Let me bring it up. Oh, he's so cute. I like his little face, and he's got the Coca-Cola. He's well caffeinated. I need to buy more merch for things I like. So I want to buy some more League of Legends merch, but I keep forgetting about it and putting it off. They don't have a ton of merch for characters I like, which is a shame. Okay, he's wearing necklace. How much was it if you said you got it for a plush maker? That must have been pretty expensive. They usually charge a bunch. Especially if it's like custom. I have bought some sort of custom plushies. But this is more like, I guess one, like, I don't know if I've bought like a custom plushie, but more like someone like made and like sold. This is my... oh god. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like the vibes of this song. Vibes are off here. I don't know why this chibi has hands, like with fingers. I don't often do that. I guess I needed it for the pose. Bro has no neck. Uh-oh. Poor Akito. He lost his neck. Kyomo watashi wa warui wa kiranoko. I don't think I said that. Oh, Tom Young in the morning. Ever since you mentioned Tom Young soup, it like keeps getting brought back up. But I'm glad you had tasty breakfast. Well, it's a pretty high quality plush, so I think it's worth the money. Plus, you're supporting like a small business. I don't like the way the shoe looks. Oh, that's nice that your mom bought it for you. Very kind of her. Orange cat boy. Drawing orange cat. Originally I was going to make this being his moonlight outfit, but like, I don't know, I like how this one came out. So I wanted to use it as my sticker / charm design for Akito. Kochi oide do 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 bam 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 bam. I go. I'm sorry about the ads, Quan. I wouldn't be upset if you used an ad blocker. It's only like giving me like pennies. I use an ad blocker. So like I said, I wouldn't be that upset if you blocked my ads. That's not his hair. That's not how his hair goes. There you go. Warui wa kiranoko. Oh, you got Jane and her fuckboy. I need to read the story with them to actually see the context with like them having like a Dami mommy and fuckboy relationship. The fuck what is that? Oh. I thought I left ASMR on or something. But no, not this time. How are you doing, Quan and Jace? Mina-san. Okay, let's see. What am I doing here? I'll let you doing good. Let's see. It's kind of late. It's 9 p.m. It's not 9:30 yet. Mostly been chilling, vibing. I'm going to go to my first big sports game on Sunday. Go Sports. My sister had an extra ticket to the big sports ball game. It was like, oh, why don't you come? And I'm like, I guess. Okay. I think this should be fine. So you got an extra $100. That's nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Casa. I love drawing silly art. Let's see. Okay. Let's, I guess, put some line emphasis, line weight. I'm trying to watch like more, I guess trying to upskill, so watch things that will like help me with like my skills with my Etsy shop or like growing as a creator or whatever. But you gotta be really careful with that because a lot of these people are just trying to recruit you into their downline and like their MLM type shit. It's like, oh, buy my course to help grow. Oh, you should buy my... What? They're just basically trying to like, advertise their own stuff under the guise of helping you. Get my Notion templates for maximum productivity. Take these Skillshare classes, they'll help you be better. I'm totally not affiliated with them though. Ha 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 ha, wink. Fingers are weird. Fingers are looking weird. What's a sleep token? Okay. Oh, band. I see. I feel like I'm not that into the band scene or like music besides, I guess, like Vocaloid shit. So what kind of music do they make? Are they like a K-pop band or like a Asian band? Or are they like a different group? Like what kind of music do they make? Okay. Archito, done. Well, not really. I'm still reeling when someone tried to say that Project Sekai characters do not have same face. They are literally built on the same base. Is this even the right color? Orange? Seems a little too bright. This song is giving me PTSD. I hate playing this fucking song. Even though it's a good song. But the map and the rhythm game is very hard. Unforgiving. Orange. Him orange. I saw someone do something really cool with Akito's hair streak. Like made it to a lightning bolt, and I thought that was pretty cool. Very creative. And like had it like change, like with his expressions. This is gonna suck. Orange. This is making me feel CRAZY, Tokina Samurai. I think I'm gonna do something. Oh, you're into that? You're into like fan culture? Stand-em? For like bands and stuff? I don't know what band I'm gonna pull for. I've been kind of taking it easy on Project Sekai for the time being. Though I guess I should try it for World Link to get #1 Akito. Or I should try the World Link stuff for the Bad Squad. But yeah, I've been taking it a bit easy. Like I said, I've been a little bit burnt out of playing Project Sekai. So I'm trying to get back into the groove by taking a little break. What banners are you excited for though, Casa? Oh, cool. I guess I wish you luck with cheering. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. Hopefully by then I'll be more back to the groove of playing Project Sekai. I got really lucky recently when I pulled on the, Wild Rift gacha. I got both of the skins I wanted pretty fast. Yeah, I understand that. Like, admiring, like, people from afar. But, like, if you ever get close to them, you'll be like, oh no, no, don't look at me, no! So, no, that's why a lot of, like, stans like to do. I've learned the hard way, don't meet your heroes, but But yeah, I don't know. I'm not into 3D men. So I could never really get into, like, band culture or anything. Like K-pop or any of that kind of stuff. So I'm like, ew, 3D. My boss is really into BTS. A stan, I suppose. I don't know if I like the color of the shirt. I don't know, maybe it does work. Yeah, Akito dog is so cute. Yeah, I mean, like, 3D are good for anatomy. Like, I ended up bookmarking a ton of, like, sexy pictures of Hugh Jackman just to use for anatomy practice. But, like, I don't know, I'm not attracted to him. I know a lot of people are thirsting over him over the Wolverine movie and whatever. I'm like, not for me. What group do you like, Casa? Okay. Though I don't know what those are. But I'm sure they're very cool and very handsome and have good music and dance. Skizzles. But yeah, like I said, I only use 3D for 3D people for anatomy practice or like drawing from references. But I'm like, other than that, like, ew, I don't care. So I have a hard time, like, getting into, like, live-action TV shows for this reason. I'm like, it's so boring. Y'all are ugly. Where are the colors? Where are the cool art? The 3 Ionian protectors? What do you mean by that? Like, art of them? Or, like... See, I wasn't sure what you meant by that. 3 names? So isn't that, like, Aurelia and, like... I don't know, who else protects Ionia? I guess it depends on what you think. Who do you think? I guess it depends on, like, how you define protecting Ionia. But I guess the big one's definitely Aurelia. And if you think about it, Zed, but I guess he also kind of done nasty things to the Vestalia. And, of course, Shen is naturally protector. I feel like people don't understand, like, Shen's spirit world powers. People think it's like, oh, he's talking to the dead. He's protecting the spirits of dead people. Incorrect. Not true. He's protecting the spirit of Ionia. Like, Ionia is full of nature spirits and, like, mystic spirits. So, like, if he were a Pokemon, he'd be psychic, not ghost. But yeah, that annoyed me when people were saying that, like, oh, Shen would be a ghost fighting type. Incorrect. He'd be psychic and fighting. And that way it matches really well with Zed, who would be dark and steel. And I guess Lee Sin's also kind of protects Ionia too. and karma. And like Zaya and Rakan too, but I guess they're more about like protecting Vestaya rather than Ionia as a whole. Yeah, they protect the different sides of Ionia. It's really funny, like, I enjoy playing Shen, but whenever I'm, like, going against an opposing Shen, I'm like, oh god, this guy's so annoying. Casa, what do you think about the, overexposure of the bad squad? People are getting really annoyed about how often the bad squad are appearing and stuff. I mean, I don't blame them. But I find it interesting, like, I feel like people are being like, not like other girls over like liking Yuri. It's like, oh, not like other girls, I like Yuri, not Yaoi. Those heathens that like Yaoi. So I've noticed that with like, especially with, like with the Project Sekai fandom, that I like act elitist over it. The blurry good team? What? But then, no, they get mad at you if you make fun of straight people too. It's like, oh, are you being biphobic? How do you know they're not bi? It's, again, irritating. Y'all are so annoying. Yeah, exactly. They're like shaming people, like, oh, you like all the popular stuff. And this kind of even happens to the League of Legends fandom, like, oh, you only like the popular ships, but they're crack ships, you know. I don't know why people gotta be so judgmental. Oh no, it's a blob. Oh, now I get what you meant when you said the blurry. I get you now, Akira. But, I mean, in a way, it's also, like, because social media now is, like, incentivizing people to say, like, wild, off-the-cuff shit like that to farm engagement. To get that feedback loop. That negative feedback loop. Orange. Yeah, we need to become problematic for clout. We need to start, shit-talking or saying controversial opinions, or like, I don't think VTubers should be at conventions. There's too many VTubers. Why are you all anime girls? You should be, cute chibis like me. And my homie here, Akira, who is an isopod. No more big booba anime girls. Like, who are they fighting against? Like, I don't know. Some people are just so irritating. Oh shit. What am I doing? See, I saw someone say like, "Oh, everyone is bisexual except for Minori, who is lesbian." Like, why can't you make it? Oh, I'm lesbian too. Yeah, we got that melanin. Unlike Akito here, who is paper white. But yeah, we're not gonna be discriminating against those ghost folk. It's not his fault. He has paper for skin and glass for bones. Yeah, like I said, people just want to fight to get replies. People don't understand like what headcanons are, or can't differentiate, can't stand when people have different headcanons from them. So, I mean, I do agree. I do think that Minori is attracted to Haruka. But again, people just want to fight. And want to be special or different, not like other girls, but for liking a non-popular opinion. Let's go, I'm not like other girls, I'm different. I have a unique opinion. That's totally better than yours. Wait. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like that color. No. I don't like that. Back on. I still don't like that. This just gonna stay like that. So yeah, like the popular ships are popular because they have like the most backing and most like substance to them. But then people are like, oh, whoa, it's popular, so I don't want to like it. Like, I understand that. Like, I was that sort of type in my young age when I was a small teen. Yeah, and right now they really are like putting all their eggs into the bad squad basket because they make money. But the truth is, like, no couple is going to become canonized because that will ruin their downline. This isn't like the kind of series that would have like canon romance. Yeah, you're right. On Hane, that one does have a lot of substance and backing. And constantly gets more. Same for like Minori and Haruka. And she's... yeah, like they like their set duos. So I love me some Shizuku and Airi. I think we're done with this. His hand looks kind of weird, though. Maybe I should make it into an orb. I've been having fun following... Yeah, oh my god, yeah, the Yuri card was really entertaining, and people were, like, getting so angry about it, like... Well, this doesn't- it should have been Akito! It should have been on an Akito, actually. It shouldn't have been Yuri. It should have been straight. Even though those two are pals. Don't have as much, canon backing. Okay, now the orb hand looks weird too. Maybe he did need fingers. There we go. Yeah, people are delulu. And I've had people get mad at me for saying I don't like the straight ships in Vivid Bad Squad. Although I guess Miku and Akito's okay, but like, you can debate Miku's gender. Especially like in the Vivid Bad Squad universe. Okay. Akito done. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't win. People just want to be haters. Okay. Toyer. Our cute little orb man. And did not put his, mole in the right spot here. Oops. Oh yeah, I remember why I didn't. It's because I, at the time, was obsessed with Gundam Witch. And there was a character that had the mole on the other side. And I got confused. Yeah, he's so cute. I love this little orb man. Blueberry orb. It's very orbular. He's so spherical. He's spherical. Yeah, I love his stupid little hat and his silly little outfit is so cute. I love it. Okay. I think the proportion's about correct. I learned the hard way about making uh-oh. About making these charms. That you have to keep them the same proportions or else they look weird. They're all gonna be different sizes and that's not good. It's like my Rui keychain is like way smaller than everyone else's because he's so tall. Probably gonna save the Kohane one for last because I'm not sure about that one. The pose looks kind of weird to me. Yeah, Rui's just a little guy now because he ended up being very tall because he had a top hat on, so I made his chibi extra tall. This outfit's so silly. Very cute. Though his outfit for Blender is so, sexy. I love the outfits for Blender. Yeah, Kohane's doing parkour, but I don't know, it looks kind of awkward the way I did it. So I need to fix it up. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like I've been more critical on the recent, like, the bad squad outfits, because I didn't really love... At first I didn't really like the Ultra C outfits, but they've grown on me. So I thought they were too similar to the ones in Moonlight. Yeah, Toya looks really cunty in his Blender outfit. I saw someone throw their Toya plush in a blender just to make the joke. Like, well, I got him. Well, you get points for committing to the bit. Even though it's kind of a waste of money. Yeah, I kind of wish that Ultra C was the World Link song. I don't know, it's better than Beyond the Way. But Beyond the Way is still better than Ready Steady, so... Yeah, for the lols, for the memes, for the clicks. I'm trying to get back into using Blue Sky, but like, I still don't get it. It's like mostly only like popular artists that use it. And Brazilians. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my god. This little man. Little orb. It's adorable. So spherical. So cute. He's spherical! Do you have any tips for using Blue Sky? So I'm still trying to figure it out. And it's hard to find any good, like, tips on how to use it. I bet that whole Twitter debacle must have really sucked. But Twitter has gotten worse since the Brazilians left. I've noticed it's gotten more quiet. Yeah, I know about Boot Hill from I keep seeing Honkai Star Rail and it makes me think of Homestar Runner. It's the same group of letters. But he's pretty cute. I know people ship him with like Argenti. Yeah, I got it, like, last year, but, like, I didn't really... it was I just kept seeing like shit from the same 3 people over and over again, so it got boring to use. Yeah, I'm feeling more iffy on Twitter's future more than ever. Oh my god, this little man is so cute. Oh, cool. So I know Boot Hill's pretty popular, along with like Argenti and like they like the Azurit, the guy with the Hat Man, that's blonde, and Dr. Ratio. Okay, that makes sense. I used it more for like as an actual social media rather than entertainment. Aventurine, yeah, that's his name. I need to get back. Maybe one day I need to stream playing that game, so I can try to like get back into it. Although I'm definitely further in. At this point, I'm further in ZZZ than I ever was in Honkai Star Rail. I saw Aventurine is getting like an Android. Aventurine looks like the cooler Kaveh from like Genshin Impact. I've been seeing like the sexy art of the guy Capitano, but like my worry is like they're gonna make him into a cute girl like they did with Sam. That's true, because I think I was like at the start of the like in the first third of the Jingguan the second area. Yeah, like Firefly. That's like my worry, is that they're gonna make Capitano like Firefly and have him actually be a cute girl or something. Hi Barry! How are you? But I do like seeing like art of him and like the Fire Archon together having sexy times. Pretty sexy. Like I'm into it. But I don't know, it seems like something Mihoyo would do. Make Capitano secretly a cute girl. How are you, Barry? What am I doing? I feel like I always draw my art in the least, and the way that makes the least sense. Efficient. I'm not very efficient. Yeah! Like that can transform. They also kind of have that with Clara and the big robot guy. But at least the robot guy's the one you actually play as. It's very sexy. He's his own character. This song has really grown on me. Granado. Or Airhead. So I originally didn't really like it. But I think it's more like I'm not as into the Akito and Toya cover as much as the original. I think the original one sounds better. So it has the cool thing with Pecan singing alongside Miku the entire time. And it sounds very neat. I know it's blasphemy for my Akitoyer loving self. But they have so many other good songs. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Ooh. How am I going to make this little whiny thing work? I guess I'll just color it. I'll color it later. We'll worry about this later. Oh. 108 to soar, no do demo. Man, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. Like, I think it could work. I'll just have to go back and do it later. The stripe. Oh shit, I have to color the skin first. Pale boy. I think he will melt if he sees the sun. But I mean, it makes sense with his backstory. He literally was sheltered and forced to be at home like all the time. Not allowed to go outside very much. Yeah, he is a sickly Victorian child. That's basically Toyer. He can't throw a ball. Or, like, run. Same thing can be said for Kanado. She's also a sickly Victorian child. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Mono Nex. Glad you like my drawings, my silly little art. Oh, I didn't color his hands correctly. Oops. Well, we'll deal with that later. Maybe. This is what happens when I don't be efficient. Sloppy. But yeah, I'm excited to go see the sports. And sit in the fucking sun. Watching people throw their balls and hit it with stick. Yeah, it's the ball that's based. I guess you could have also thought it might have been cricket. But that'd be if I was like European. Or not American. So my sister and her family are super into baseball. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. I think when I was a kid, I was actually given like a part of a bat that broke. This was like at like one of the minor leagues. It's like at school they would give you like free tickets to see a minor league baseball team. So I ended up going there a lot. Yeah, this isn't quite toyer colors. I've never been to one of the bigger, like, major league sports games. Like, the sport that my family was super into growing up was NASCAR. Well, the ghost still really likes NASCAR. So naturally I was super into the Cars movies. Yeah, it'd be nice to go out and do something besides being cooped up in my house playing League of Legends. Yeah, ka-chow! I really like these. There's these silly TikToks of saying, "Oh, let's watch lightning hit the pool," and it's just like Lightning McQueen. I guess one mascot I've always been really fond of is, I guess, sort of a localish one for the local college called the Blue Hens. Really like that blue chicken man. I used to draw it a lot because I just thought it was cool. And of course the eagles. Those are also a very sexy bird. Yeah, I could play League of Legends from the stadium. I feel like my sister would yell at me. It's not red enough. Yeah, I can play the esports. Okay, now for the consequences of my own actions. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I like bird furries. Like, I was really a big fan of Falco Lombardi from Star Fox. Still quite like him. I like them more than like wolves or like fox. Or like lupine or kitties. Well, you're in luck. There's gonna be more arcane skins. Very soon. In like 2 months. Or less. Oh yeah, Arcane's coming in November, that's right. And I guess that's a month or so away. We're probably gonna get skins for like Mbessa, Warwick, probably Singed, Jace, Victor. I bet they're gonna have one for Jinx. Yeah, because the new season of Arcane's coming out. And they're gonna do like a big event for it to tie in with it. They're like releasing a whole champion that's all based on, yeah, season 2 coming up. A wink. It's gonna be funny. With some of the stuff I know it's gonna happen. Like Jinx and Vi's dog dad. It's kind of funny thinking like if they go to a parent-teacher conference, they could bring a wolf man with them, and it's like, oh, this is our dad. I guess that's a spoiler though. Oops. I didn't say that. I would never share spoilers. Yeah, my dad ate my homework. My dog and dad ate my homework. Warwick's a great dog dad. Yeah. I can't... Like, it's basically... I don't want to say anything. But the thing with, like, Arcane, it's kind of on a somewhat different timeline. Or, like, they're trying to do a new, like, universe reboot. So things are gonna be slightly different than, like, how it currently is in canon. But you can make some very educated guesses about things, like with Warwick and who he is. And what happened with him. One of my coworkers was being like super rude to me about it. So I was like, how do you, like, yeah, well, like, how do you know that character's going to appear? I'm like, he's literally in the trailer. It's like, how do you know it's spoiler? It was heavily foreshadowed. Teikoku Shoujo. Oh yeah, you can just Google Warwick Arcane. Well, just Warwick League of Legends. He has some pretty hot skins. I like his Winter Blessed skins. It makes him look pretty. They gave him like a pretty nifty outfit. And then there's like his project skin, where you can see Vander in it. Like he's basically trapped in like a metal dog suit. Okay, shit, what am I doing? I'm kind of happy because, like, you can see a cameo from one of my favorite characters in the background of, like, one of the trailers. So I'm like, oh shit, maybe my boy's gonna show up. My boy. My shitty son. Maybe he'll show up. But then people get mad about him because he's kind of controversial. And then one of the characters I play is... Yeah, Warwick's pretty hot. As a human and as a furry. But he's kind of terrifying to go up against. And I don't like playing as him either. So I don't know how. I think my boy Swain is going to show up. Sexy old man. Who commits war crimes. Got his sexy zaddy outfit. Recently. Warwick Arcane. That's who we're talking about. And then he Warwicked everywhere. Is Jinx and Vi's father figure. Yeah, they give you a lot of free champions starting out. It's pretty nice. And like I said, they're going to do a lot of new promotions with the new Arcane season. So it'd be a good time to get back into it. I mean, Arcane's like crazy popular. But next, they're gonna branch out into like different regions of League of Legends, which I'm scared about. They have created more story-driven campaigns. They did one for Callista and Wild Rift. And they did one recently with Swarm. Yeah, they did a whole campaign in like story mode for Callista when she got introduced in Wild Rift. It was pretty good. I liked it. And then they have like all the side games. Like that also like delve more into characters' backstory, like the Mage Seeker and the Ruined King, Song of Nunu. Not Conversion, that one kind of sucks. He's so cute! This man is so cute. Yeah, people really like the Ruined King. It's like their favorite retelling of like this story. Cause like they keep telling like the Odyssey with Viego and Ruination like over and over again. And that's like the most well-received version. That and the Callista arc in Wild Rift. And the book. Mage Seeker's also good, but I struggled playing that game, like, because the controls were not very kind to me. I think I need to, like, use a fucking controller to play that game. Ah. Yeah, he's spherical. Toya's a sphere. He has no mouth, and he must scream. Yep. They have a new name for Project L. It's like 2XKO. But yeah, Jinx is probably going to show up in it. But right now she hasn't been announced formally. But it makes sense for her to show up. And it's like live service, so they can add whoever whenever they want. So right now it's a Yasuo, Ahri, Darius, Braum, Alawi, Echo. Is that all of them? Yasuo, Ahri, Braum. Yeah, that's all of them. They have 6. Okay, I think we're done with this one. On to on. Yeah, they probably are gonna do that tie-in look with that, because like Echo needs a partner, and Jinx's makes the most sense. Although Blitzcrank would be really cool. Ah. Nope. Nope. Water. Just smush her a little. Ah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Pike and Miss Fortune also appeared. They're both really popular characters. Like, besides just being in Ruined King. They're just generally very popular. Like, Miss Fortune has gotten like three skins in 1 year this year. Very popular. She has the most skins right now. And Pike is also very popular, even if he scares me. I always ban Pike. He's scary. He ruins my day. He murders me. Even if I really like him as a character. I don't know if Caitlyn would work, though. Like, that'd be a zoner, and that's annoying. Though they could have Vi and Jace, though. I think Jace would work better as a fighting game character than Caitlyn. He's a form change character. I can go from range to melee. I think that would work really well in a fighting game. Thank you for coming, Casa. It was nice chatting. I think I made this earring too big. Yeah, Alexa and Miss Fortune are really popular. Along with Ari and Kaisa. But Kaisa's not very beginner friendly. Okay, I think this works. Hi Soda Pop, how are you? I've been following a lot of the Precure hype lately around the movie, and people finally got their wishes. People were hoping that these two characters would get like magical girl forms, and they finally did. But since it's movie exclusive, it's not really considered canon, unfortunately. But people think that it might actually become canonized in the show, since apparently there's going to be an event that coincides with the movie. I'm glad you had a good day, Soda Pop. This is not symmetrical. At least I should make it more stylistically asymmetrical. Oh, you made lava lamps? That sounds fun. What kind of materials did you use? I know you need like wax and oil and a heating element and food dye. Or I guess if you're making like a simpler one, you just use oil and water. Pretty cute, henshin, pretty cute. Is that like, I think I know it. Like, that's a Cosmo song. I think. Where, like, Len becomes a magical boy. But that one's also kind of, did not age well. Pretty yikes in hindsight. Oh, this is, speaking of pretty yikes, this song. I'm glad that Precure has caught on with the kiddies. It's like, back in my day, when I first got into it, it was pretty obscure. Though people are kind of creating discourse around Precure, which is kind of annoying, but that just happens with fandom. When things get more popular, more things for people to argue about. Oh. That's only for like 2 seasons. Like, I think they only did Smile and Doki Doki. But like, now Crunchyroll has gotten a lot more of the Precure seasons. So a lot of people are watching it through that. I've been into Precure for, oh god, at least a decade, which makes me feel really old. Since I was in high school. I got into it in high school. When I was like started going super deep in the anime rabbit hole. I discovered it and thought it was cool. I have a lot of Precure merch. I need to get some for the new season. Wonderful Precure. But yeah, I think they only did those 2 seasons. I don't think they've done any more of Glitter Force. Besides Smile and Doki Doki. I mean, they can have Doki Doki. That's one of the shittier seasons. When I first got into Precure, that was like the first season. That was the season that was airing, which again makes me feel old. Yeah, that must have been yucky. Getting a lava lamp on you. Like, so that's like a lot of oil, which is nasty. Sometimes I feel like I'm an anime veteran. I need a discount code. Oh. Yeah, my sister's crazy into Sailor Moon. I think I started watching anime like when I was like on TV. Like with 4Kids dubs of like Tokyo Mew Mew and Ojamajo Doremi. I was also really into Hamtaro. Let's see, and of course the Pokemon anime. And like whatever was like on Toonami and whatever. But like in high school is when I fell down the seasonal anime rabbit hole. And I've stuck with it since then. Old. I'm so old. But yeah, my sister's a crazy Sailor Moon fan. I was kind of scared of a lot of Ghibli movies, not gonna lie. Like, I was like at a sleepover or something, and they played Spirited Away, and I got freaked the fuck out with, like, the parents turning to pigs. I, like, was like, nope! So I didn't, like, watch Ghibli films until I was, like, high school. Yeah, Ojamajo Doremi hasn't gotten a proper, like, sub or dub. I don't think it's been picked up by anyone. Since 4Kids, which is, again, unfortunate, because it's, like, one of the goats of magical girls. It has such a really cool art style. Which they use, like, again, with Heartcatch Precure. They use the same, like, character designer. And people think that Heartcatch Precure is one of the best Precure seasons. Kiki's Delivery Service is good. I think my favorite Ghibli movie is Castle in the Sky, which is controversial, but I don't know, I really like it. I like the vibes. I like the sets and the landscapes, and the plot's pretty fun. I've seen like a lot of the Ghibli films like through like the re-releases they do in like movie theaters, which is pretty fun. Recently, when I was getting a tattoo, they, like, were watching, they, like, had, me watch, Howl's Moving Castle. I'm like, okay, I'll just kind of bear with the pain and watch Howl mope around emoli. Yeah, Castle in the Sky is underrated. I guess people don't like it as much because it doesn't have as much iconic energy as other ones. But the robot is so cool. That's, I guess, the most iconic thing from it. Kind of regret not seeing A Boy and the Heron in theaters when it was out. I kept forgetting about it. And also the themes of it might have been kind of triggering for me. Or upsetting. Yeah, I like the vibes of Ghibli movies, and they do have a lot of heart and like soul put into them. Which unfortunately now a lot of movies lack, because they're trying to optimize for the most money in return of investment to make $1 more billion. That's what they basically did with Wish. They tried to genetically engineer a movie to make more billion money, and it flopped because people could see it was soulless, a cash grab. And also, I think they didn't market it very well. Ironically. She has a necklace. Yeah, I like know a lot about Disney, but I don't know if I'm a Disney adult. I mostly like the theme parks. I could care less about the movies and shit. The only ones I have a lot of nostalgia for is like some of the early Pixar stuff. Like especially Finding Nemo and Cars. Simon, do me. Yeah, Miyazaki and Lupin the Third is kind of like a match made in heaven. So it's kind of like a great meeting of minds, or of franchise to person to producer, director. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh god, this arm looks bad. I don't like it. I've been aware of Lupin the Third, but I've never actually seen any of it. I've seen a lot of fan art and like talk of it, but I've never actually consumed any media of it myself. Like, I'm sure it's good, I just had never gotten around to it. It's Nambrath Oblige. I hate drawing hair. Such a struggle. Is this number the wage? Yes, apparently. Oh yeah, I hear it now. I love you. She do 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 do. Do 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 do. Don't like this. Okay. I can do it. I can make the art. Yeah, stretch break. But maybe one day I should check out the Lupin the Third Miyazaki movie, especially if you say it's that good. Stretch, 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 stretch. Okay. I applied to table at a bigger anime convention. I'm curious to see if it's actually gonna work out. Oh, that's interesting. You learned about Haruhi and like K-On through that. I ended up learning about a lot of anime through watching like animations and like Nico Nico Doga reposts on YouTube. That's how I learned about a lot of anime at first. Like Lucky Star and again Haruhi. Let's see what else. Kogias and Ouran High School Host Club. But yeah, I think I also just like would monitor like the manga and like the manga aisle and just like try to find like whatever series like stuck out to me as a when I was like in middle school and high school. That's how I discovered a lot of things. I don't know if I like this. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so you're talking about like the dub. One day I need to play the Persona games. I just forget about it. They take a lot of time. Where should I start with coloring? I guess the white. The white. I think I'm gonna have to color her hair on a different layer. Since it has the gradient. Okay, this isn't a lot. This color. Okay, now this is here. I guess I should add laces to her shoes, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I guess for me, I always wanted to play the anime since, like, oh, it's the original. I want to go through it with playing the original source material. And people are always kind of like about video game anime adaptations. So people don't think it really captures like the vibe sometimes. Like with the Danganronpa anime. Or like, see, what else did they do? They made a dramatical murder anime, which is stupid. But like, I think like anime adaptations do work well with visual novels. If they're done right. Like, worked really well with, like, Uta no Prince Sama. I'm always sad that they haven't made any more Uta no Prince Sama animes. No, they do, like, movies. And, like, they still do tours. And, like, the gacha game that's canceled in Global. But I want the anime. God. I like the anime. Yeah, I noticed a lot of people prefer dubs over subs. I think I recently realized why I prefer subs over dubs most of the time. It's because it's less cringe for me to hear the dialogue in a non-native language. And it's like nothing against, like, Bakano did have a really good English dub. I think Full Metal Alchemist sounds better and the English dub than the Japanese version. And Cowboy Bebop's dub is also good, and I prefer Space Dandy's dub, but in a way you could say that's the original. And technically it aired first, in a way. Hi Adrian, how are you doing? Would that work for the hat? Well, they don't usually have that much dialogue in mecha fights. Usually it's like... Usually, like, that's, like, cut to the side, like... When you go see, like, home base, they do the commentary, and it's mostly, like, vibes when you see the fight. So I don't know. For me, it's not distracting. I prefer reading subtitles because, like, I don't trust my hearing that well because I don't have that great hearing. So that I can be fucking sure of what they're saying. But like I said, people have different things, different styles of how they prefer to take content. What kind of pizza? Is it tasty? But yeah, like I said, I understand why people don't like it. Or it's not for everyone. Especially if you're like doing something else while you're watching anime. I understand that dubs would be better. Ooh, Totino's pizza. That sounds tasty. Thank you for the follow, Mono Next. What the fuck? Okay, I see how it goes. Okay, it goes like this. My dad ate the pizza, the frozen pizza I bought for myself for lunch today. I mean, the ghost ate it. The ghost, not the ghost that I'm not related to, ate my pizza. It's sad. I bought that for me, not for you. How dare you, ghost, steal my pizza. Okay. Hope you have a good rest of your day, Mono Next. Okay, I think I'm probably gonna stop after this one when I'm done this. So you're like putting so you put the scarecrow in like your room or something? That would be scary. Or like in the middle of a hallway. I'm in fall in Fields of Mysteria. I'll probably be streaming it maybe tomorrow. I got new string lights for my Halloween setup. But I'm gonna wait to put them up until like October. So I don't know. I don't like the early Halloween decorations. But I know some people love that, and that's okay. That's their thing. And that's okay. do. Yeah, it's probably better to put in the garage, so you don't freak yourself out with a random scarecrow looming over you. Oh man, I didn't do a good job coloring the hat. Oops. Watashi kukurari. I don't think I've quite gotten to floor 20 yet. I haven't gotten a chance to do that. I've gotten close, I think. I've mostly been worrying about the animals, raising and breeding the animals. And fishing. Watashi kukurari. Okay. Yeah, but I guess it'd be harder to get an older version if it's like mechanical. Because sometimes those mechanics on that sort of thing don't age well. What? I was always scared of Halloween decorations as a kid, especially if they were scary looking. Because people in my neighborhood were jerks and would always try to jump scare children. Or chase them around with fake knives. So if the house looked too scary, I'd always like fuck off and avoid it when I was trick-or-treating. I did not like being scared. I still don't love being scared either. Like, I love watching, like, footage of Halloween Horror Nights at Universal. So I think they do a really cool job, like, creating and decorating things, but I would never want to go there. I would fucking hate it. It's too scary. Don't like. Oh, I forgot to color in her shoes. Shit, I keep forgetting. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a jump scare enjoyer, so like haunted houses I don't do well with. And I also don't like scary games either. I think the back of her hair is more bluish. I guess that'll have to do for now. I think I only stopped trick-or-treating because I got a job, unfortunately. So I think I kept doing it until I was like fucking 18. which is probably too old. Wait, no, I don't know if I did do it until I was 18 or if it was high school. Somewhere in high school, but I think I did it through most of high school. So I didn't have any parties to go to or anything. I was a lame child. Lame teenager. I played FNAF because people kept asking me to, that's why. And I thought it'd be a special little treat. I did it as a little treat for you guys. Even if I do not enjoy those types of games. I did it as a Halloween treat. Yeah, I think I could do Luigi's Mansion. I tried playing Eve and I got too scared. Well, I don't know if I got too scared, rather, like I kind of hard locked myself out of a puzzle. So I had to stop. And again, I was getting too scared. But mostly because, again, I locked myself out of a puzzle's answer. And I didn't know how to reset it. Yeah, never say I didn't do anything for you guys. This is too bright. I don't like it. I don't like this color. Try again. Is this a Mafia song? Yep. Yeah, I think Pac-Man totally would make a good Halloween game. There is a lot of scary ghosts there, chasing after you. I'm gonna watch Beetlejuice. I guess I can't say it 2 more times now. I think last year I watched Hocus Pocus for the first time. So I always avoided that movie because I always thought it was too scary as a kid. I only watched like Halloween Town and Twitches and like the Scary Godmother. We're gonna have some fun brother killing action in this song. But if it's like atmospheric horror, I can like handle that. I just don't like jump scares. A big nope for me. And it had some really fun songs in there. Like, those three witches are... They really served. But now, like, Disney's like trying to milk it for everything it fucking has. And they made a sequel that apparently people didn't care about. And then people kept getting on the kid's case for being a virgin, which is weird. That's a minor, bro. Why do you care about his sex life? Yeah, I like learning about ARGs and stuff. I think that's pretty fun. So people are really creative with those things. Like, I don't know how they do it. Come up with some of those puzzles. A lot of these characters have their eyes closed, I realized. And I didn't do that on purpose, but... Okay. See, I didn't really hear much about it. Other than, like, people being like, oh, it's mid. People seem to like the Beetlejuice sequel. From what I've heard so far. Ugh, I don't like that. I slept through Jaws. We watched it at school when I was in high school, and I fell asleep. So I was like, I'm bored. They made us watch some really random movies at school. Like, we also had us watch Red Dawn, which is an interesting choice. This is turning out pretty good. So I watched some of the Halloween movies, because I watched Halloween 3 because I thought, like, the premise was pretty cool. Of, like, the evil Jingle that's brainwashing people to buy the masks that will corrupt people and take them over. And I didn't think it was very scary. Was it Disney Plus exclusive? Maybe that's why I didn't hear much about it. Yeah, I think it was Disney Plus exclusive. I know they did like a sequel to Enchanted that people hated, Disenchanted. I know people really didn't like that one. I only get to watch Disney Plus and Hulu stuff when I go to my sister's house and like steal it from her. So I don't often get to watch that kind of stuff. So I don't really feel like getting it myself. Don't want to feed the Disney machine excessively. As I mean, by then they're legally allowed to kill me. If I sign up for Disney Plus, it means Mickey Mouse can fucking snipe me. I watched the first film when it was in theaters when I was a child. I liked it good enough. Okay, let's see what else can I do. This is looking pretty good. I think this would look nice. There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, I should add some hair. Should add some hair sparkles. And I think I'm good. I haven't actually seen Enchanted since I was a child. Maybe I should go back and watch it one day. I just think I should do that on a different layer. I hate these hair color thingies. I like the figures for Disney Infinity. I thought they were pretty neat. So I never actually played the game, but I like getting some of the little figures. Or I like seeing the little figures. I only have the Venom one, which a neighbor gave to me because I really like Venom. And I like how they reimagined him to be more child-friendly. They gave him cute little rabbit teeth. I don't know, I feel like the Toys Still Life craze just kind of died out, so I don't think it's going to be very profitable for them to keep going with it. I don't know. Didn't erase it very well. Like even like the Nintendo ones. Trying to remember what the names are. I have them right over there. Amiibos. A lot of the Amiibos, they don't really make my Amiibos anymore. They're mostly just collector's items rather than things you can actually use in game. Yeah. There was like a weird fandom for the It movie. I was kind of surprised by it. Haha. Haha. Skylanders had some cool designs. I like the crystal rocket guy. He was my favorite. I also like the jetvac, the bird man. I like my bird people. I think I'm done with this one. Oh god, ow. I think I'm gonna stop for the night tonight because I don't want to deal with the next one right now. So the next one's gonna be more of a struggle for me. Oh, this is Leia. So yeah, the next one's gonna be more of a struggle. I want to put that one off for now. I don't want to deal with it. Metal Gear. I really like Metal Gear, the Metal Gear series. Metal Gear. I got the most recent MMO I got was actually pretty recently of a Fry from Splatoon 3. Because I like Fry. She's cool. Underrated. Ow, 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 ow. But anyway, I think I'll be back tomorrow for more Fields of Mysteria, probably. Don't quote me on that. But until next time, bye-bye!